मोरे सजना चले कहाँ तुम, विनती करी तेरी। पाँव पड़े तोरे कितना मनाया, फिर भी नहीं सुनी रे। छोड़ के कहाँ चले रे। घिरत रात अंधेरा डरावे, लोहित मोहे रुलावे। पंछी अकेला सुना है बसेरा, बाट तकत तोरे आवन की। छोड़ के कहाँ चले। राजानी विदुरा तीखा धवली बराना, तिमिर फारिया बाज रविर नंद गेल बाथाने, ओ ग्वाल गेल पाल। खुरो भी सारिते लागे, उठरे লয়নু লয় হিঙাবে বেনু। সকালে মেলিও বথ হামবালা তেজরে কমলা পতি পরভাতে নিন্দ। তেরি সান্দ মুখ পেখু উঠরে তেজরে কমলা পতি পরভাতে নিন্দ। प्रेम की ये सुधा। महाबाहु पुण्य भूमि महामिलन धर्म का, शाश्वत पथ विश्व तिलक प्रेम की ये सुधा। महाबाहु पुण्य भूमि महामिलन धर्म का, शाश्वत पथ।
जिस जगह 1962 में लड़ाई में फोर्ट गढ़वाल राइफल ने लड़ाई किया था चाइनीज के साथ, इस समय जसवंत सिंह बोल के एक सिपाही राइफल मैन इन 72 आवर्स चाइनीज को खड़ा किया था जंग टीसीपी जंग एरिया में। जिस एरिया को मेमोरियल बना दिया, जसवंत सिंह का मेमोरियल बनाया, महत्वपूर्ण लड़ाई में अच्छा काम किया बोल के इसको मेमोरियल बनाया। इसका मेंटेनेंस आर्मी वाला कर रहा है, कोई भी बटालियन यहाँ पर इस लोकेशन में आता है वो लोकेशन वाला इसको मेंटेनेंस करता है, इसका देखभाल करना है। ये मेमोरियल है लेकिन इसको मंदिर नहीं बोलता है, हम लोग मेमोरियल ही बोलता है, क्योंकि उसका यहीं पर ही देहांत हुआ।
Through the mists of ice and heavy snow, the stupa-like Tawang War Memorial emerged in front of our eyes. This war memorial also salutes the heroes of the war. The Tawang War Memorial is the finest tribute to 2,420 brave officers, JCOs, and soldiers who had laid down their lives for their country. Constructed by the Indian Army, it is today an inseparable part of the coming landscape. Look at the names of these brave soldiers. Major B.K. Pant, Captain G.S. Bhatia, Lieutenant Subhash Chandra, Havildar S.K. Mazumdar, Sipai Chellappan Nair, Nayak Abdul Khader, Sipai Madhavan Thambi, Sipai Thomas Verghese, Sipai Muhammad Yunus. These brave soldiers belonging to different religious groups were from all over India and all came together to defend our motherland in this chilling winter of 1962 in the heavily snow-clad Kameng sector. Tawang, which was the scene of one of the worst battles India had ever fought, and violently, is also the place from where hundreds of monks spread the message of peace propounded by the great Lord Buddha. And this exactly was why the authorities chose to design the Tawang War Memorial in patterns of a Buddhist stupa, whose message of peace eclipses the terrible memories of a war that had left several hundreds and thousands dead. And amidst these beautiful snow-clad mountains, we arrive at the famous Tawang Monastery, the most important center of Mahayana Buddhism in the entire subcontinent. Also known as the Golden Namgyal Lhatse, the Tawang Monastery overlooks the wide Tawang Valley at a height of over 10,000 feet and is over 400 years old. The monastery, in fact, is a huge complex having over 65 buildings where live hundreds of lamas, monks, young and old, all engaged in the worship and study of the message of the great Lord Buddha, the Apostle of Peace. This monastery was constructed in the year 1681 by Mera Lama Lodre, Gyaltso, and it is the fountainhead of spiritual life of the followers of the Gelugpa sect of the Mahayana school of Buddhism. The Tawang Monastery gets hundreds of visitors from all over the world every day, provided, of course, the road to Tawang should be clear of snow. The murals, frescoes, paintings and statues, probably every object ensconced in this monastery is an attraction for everyone. The Tibetan influence here is unmistakable. The endless number of wonderful motifs, prayer flags fluttering all around, all bear testimony to this. It is a 3-storied building which houses the main prayer hall, whose inside walls are adorned with murals of numerous divinities and saints, while episodes from different Buddhist mythologies are depicted in paintings mostly done on silk fabrics. Inside the main assembly hall, or Dukhang, is a huge statue of Lord Buddha, a gold-coated grand brass statue. It is a little over 8 meters in height, while 2 smaller gold-coated figures, which are of Maud Galyayana and Sariputra, the 2 chief disciples of Buddha, stand as attendants to the imposing idol. One also finds a picture of the Dalai Lama placed on the pedestal of the main statue. There are also images of Padma Sambhava, also known as Lopun Pema Jungne, or the lotus-born Guru, and Desi Sangye Gyatso, the regent of Tibet under the 5th Dalai Lama, and several images, all adding to the rich heritage of the Tawang Monastery. Alongside the main idol, one also finds other smaller idols which belong to Lama Urgyen, the preceptor of the present incarnation of Tejpa Rinpoche of Dokar, Chaktong, Changtong, Utong, the goddess of mercy, and several other gods and goddesses. The door jambs and panels alongside are also equally rich in paintings, which depict various aspects of Buddhism, thus enriching the aesthetic value of this historic monument that belongs to the entire human race. According to legend, Mera Lama, the founder of this monastery, was the fourth incarnation of Tampe Dronme, the founder of the Gelugpa sect of Buddhism. Mera Lama was originally known as Lodre Gyatso, who was blessed by the Nagwang Lobjang Gyatso, 5th Dalai Lama, for his mission to construct a new monastery at Tawang. The 5th Dalai Lama even asked the people of the Tawang area, then known as Sosum, to help Mera Lama construct the monastery. And accordingly, each village constructed a part of the outer wall of the monastery that we see today. The villagers also constructed residences for the lamas and are even today responsible for the repair and maintenance of these residences. On the western side of the compound stands a 3-storied building which houses the Par Khang, or library of the Tawang monastery, which is a repository of large number of ancient Buddhist scriptures. And then there are murals depicting the 21 renowned Pandits of Buddhism, which include Indian Pandits like Lalita Vajra, Amogha Vajra, Padma Vajra, Ishi Jungne, and Paldan Atisa, as also several Tibetan Pandits like Ra Yese Senge, Rongpa Sherap, Lama, Ishi, Panchen Choige Gechen, and so on. Various Tibetan motifs have merged with Monpa and Sherdukpen motifs to adorn the walls and doors, ceilings and other items in the monastery. And the most prominent among them is the dragon, which is seen in various shapes and forms. The most imposing building of the monastery is the assembly hall, known as Dukhang in local parlance. The main prayer hall also has numerous religious scrolls of silk with the Himalayan dragon dominating the motifs, painted so intricately by nameless artists over the centuries, all adding to the beauty of this monumental monastery, which is craving for a place in the list of World Heritage Sites. For Tawang, a town whose very existence and economy is inseparable from the 400-year-old monastery, has another day. But the enchanting experience is that we unit members have had this experience on this particular day of having spent such splendid moments in the monastery and now taken the road which will lead us to Sadhya, from where the coming becomes the Brahmaputra. But even as we take the winding road through the snow-clad mountains, we unit members fed. The Tawang refuses to say goodbye. It is an endless journey, musical as well as mystical, one that spreads the message of love, unity amid diversity.
सजना चले कहाँ तुम विनती करी तेरी पाँव पड़े तोरे कितने